What's up everybody? Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. If you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, unboxing them, analyzing them, and of course, playing with them. The information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. As always, I am your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and today I have for you the Ra's al Ghul Shredder 2-pack from DC Collectables. These figures are great, guys. These are the last two figures I needed in the line. I had already purchased all the other turtles and accompanying figures with them, the Bat family, and these were the last two that I needed. And I actually got them for, I think, pretty much under retail because I got them for like $49.80, like everything included on eBay. I got really lucky. I was searching around for this and I found a listing for $52, and I thought that's not too bad. That's basically paying retail with tax. So I went ahead and favorited it and watched it, and a day later the seller sent me a coupon for it to be $49.80, and I couldn't pass up that offer because that is, like I said, actually below retail in a way. So I went ahead and bought these from that seller, and I am super happy with them. They are amazing figures. The only sucky thing is that as of filming this video the week prior, it was announced that DC Collectables and Direct and all that stuff associated with DC in terms of merchandising is all finished. They have closed their doors, which really sucks because they were in talks of making a second wave of these figures to include some of the side characters. I was really hoping for some Foot and I'm drawing a blank on Ra's al Ghul's clan, but the Foot clan soldiers, I was really hoping for those in the artistic style of the animated movie Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The League of Shadows. I would really be interested in a League of Shadows 2-pack and a Foot Soldier 2-pack, you know, kind of like army builders in a way. But enough talking about all this stuff. Let's go ahead and get right into this review. So as you can see here, this pack comes with Ra's al Ghul and Shredder. Before we look at the figures, let's go ahead and look at their accessories. Ra's doesn't come with too many. He comes with a gripping hand, which he's using now to hold his sword, and this hand right here that it kind of like a, I call it an evil hand. It looks like he's gesturing kind of evilly. But he also gets a right-handed, if you can see that, he also gets a right-handed gripping hand, and also a wider left-handed gripping hand. As for Shredder, he comes with a pair of these long clawed hands, which are just fist, no gripping capabilities whatsoever. So he comes with a pair of these. He's wearing one of them there, but then he also comes with a pair of gripping hands, which he's using to hold the ninja star there. And these ones have a shorter claw on them. And then he also comes with a pair of close-fisted short claws. And second to last, he comes with a TCRI ooze container. This one's a lot cooler and a lot better than the one that came with the Donatello and Batgirl 2-pack. I think they were going for like a glow-in-the-dark type of paint on that one, but this one looks a lot better. It looks more like it does contain ooze. As you can see there, it actually looks all oozy and green and gelic, you know, like gelatin-like. But he also comes with this throwing star. Whoops. This throwing star, which he has in his hand, which I'm going to go ahead and attempt to remove. Whoops. It's actually pretty sharp. So you get this throwing star with Shredder also. So since I have Shredder here, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation and the figure in general. So looking at the figure up close, he's a really good sculpted figure. Paint deco on it is really good. Not too much to complain about. Maybe his shoulders right there where the spikes, you know, come out. But minor things. Overall, I guess right there. But overall, looking at this figure, he is amazing. He's not messed up like horribly in any way. So I'm super content with him. Let's go ahead and look at his articulation. In terms of his head articulation, he can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. No up and down. For the arm, he can go about that high because then his shoulder pad right here kind of hinders him. He has a single jointed elbow, and his bicep kind of gets in the way, so he can't raise him more than that. The wrists do hinge in and out. And then he has ab crunch right here, ab swivel right here. For the legs, he can go that far out. That's it. I wouldn't push it further than that. He does come with double jointed knees, but they're very stiff. So I'd be careful with that as well. In terms of ankle articulation, it can go that far down, that far up. The leg can go about that far forward, and no, you can't put it back at all. So that is Shredder. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ra's al Ghul. Oops, let's get Shredder to stand first. He works best with a bent knee. I'll just lean him back. Oh, sorry guys. Alright, so let's pull Rage up. And as you can see, this figure is really good as well. It's highly detailed in the face, especially for an animated film or a figure based off an animated film. I think it's very well done. I don't even think Alfred looked this good. They put in all the little details in his face. My one negative remark about him is his gripping hand is very wide, and the sword is very narrow and small. So as you can see, it just moves around in his hand. So you have to really like position him and then get his sword to stand and stay up and stay. Okay, that's enough of that. So that's the one only bad part about it. But that's a minor thing. Like I said, once you position him, you can get it to look pretty decently. So looking at his articulation, his head go that far to the right and that far to the left. His arms can go all the way up because there's nothing hindering him. Once again, you get a single hinge joint. But you do get that in and out articulation from the wrist. Actually, you get a full rotation of the wrist as well because they are ball joints. Looking at his thigh articulation, he goes that far out. His shirt right here kind of hinders him. Going forward, he go that far forward and this far, and he basically doesn't go anywhere back. It does come with double hinged knees. And looking at his ankle articulation, it goes all the way down, all the way up, all the way to the side, all the way to this side. So overall, these figures are really great. I honestly really like Rage because my favorite color is green, and if you look at him, he's all green, and he's very well done. The colors, the greens shades are very well matched up with each other, so he came out very well. I really enjoy just his aesthetic in this figure, but even Shredder looks really good. He's got that thickness to him, especially standing right there next to Rage. You can tell that Shredder's a lot bigger in bulk than Rage is, and even standing Shredder next to the other Ninja Turtles, you can see the difference in size. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take these guys outside, pose them up, take some pics, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find more over on CoolFigurez at Instagram. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. As always, I am your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.